Good afternoon. Usually I don't come on this time of the day. Ended up taking a half a day off to get my repairs done at my home. Decided to go out to get my last minute things on my list for my kids, what they asked for me to cook. Came down Highway 27 in front of the McDonald's and the road where you turn to go to a mall. Women, if you know better, and I'm speaking mostly to my Black African American women, because what I saw today was ridiculous. When you know better, you must do better. This girl got out of her car with her friend driving and had her kids in the back seat, and she jumped out the car in the middle of the road in the line and just started twerking. And you wonder why we as women, Black women, are stereotypes. We are stereotype of being ghetto, being loose, being the B word, being the H word. And then you get mad when a man call you that, but yet and still you standing on Highway 27 on your way to Walmart with your friend driving and your kids in the back. What example are you showing them by you getting out of your car and standing there and twerking in the middle of the road, which can cause an accident, which is showing your child a bad example, showing other people bad examples, and then you get mad with I'm gonna say my white friends, Caucasians. I don't care about color. I love everybody. But like I say, this is directed towards Black women. That was the most ignorant, disrespectful to not just yourself, but to your children and to the community. So when somebody call you that B word or that H word, don't get mad, because that's what you set yourself up to look like. And she thought it was funny, hilarious. I mean, she was just going at it. And if it wasn't oncoming traffic, I probably would have got out and said something to her. Because as women, we don't want to say nothing to another woman when they're doing something wrong, because we're in fear of what they would think. But when you see another person, sister, or whatever color you may be, you could be black, Chinese, purple, green, whatever you want to be. But when you see somebody doing something wrong and it's not being ladylike, you should let them know. Teach them a better way. I mean, this girl really thought it was funny. I mean, you got these older people that's behind you. They're just looking and just shaking their head. And then when they look at me or look at someone else, they're already stereotyping me or stereotyping the next woman that won't be doing that type of thing. But they're already stereotyping us because of what somebody else's actions have done. So women, as women, we need to get together, have more things for young women that have younger children, because the television is destroying us. It's destroying us. We go on there and we watch hip hop of Atlanta, Basketball Wives. We watch all that. And then you want to mimic what you see on television. But at the end of the day, those women have married people with money. Yet, the money did not take the ghettoism, and that's probably not even a word, but I'm going to say it, ghettoism, out of them. Because they still throwing drinks. They're still walking around half naked. So if you see someone doing that, teach them a better way. Let them know that you are a woman of stature, a woman of purpose. You come from a long line of royalty. You shouldn't be out here acting a fool and twerking in the middle of the streets. And no, I'm not anybody's mama and trying to be anybody's mama. But you should be an example. So women, when you know better, do better. Hey, my friend Sean, I see you. But when you know better, do better. Because if I saw my daughter out there doing it, it would be a problem. I don't care how old you are. Or one of my nieces or whatever. Because it takes a village to raise. And this generation is lost. It's lost of what they see on television. It's lost what they learn in the streets, schools, what they see from some of their parents, because you won't ever catch me out in the club with my daughter. That you won't do. Because I don't hang like that. I'm your mother first. I'm not your friend. I'm not. Because I'm going to teach you morals and values. And that just touched my spirit. It was just like, it did something to me. I really don't come on like this during like this time of day anyway. But it bugged me. I mean, this girl was going at it and just smiling and laughing like it was nothing. Her kids just peeping out the window. And I know that's embarrassing. But then when you get mad when your kids do that and you want to beat them and drive and send them somewhere, think about where did they get it from? So women, we need to have more functions. I had one last year. I'm going to have another one. I'm late this year because I had a lot going on. No excuse. But it's time for us to get together, stop bashing each other, and organize young groups for young women. Men, get it together. Get these organized for these young men because they're lost too. Women, we are having these males, but the enemy targets the male because he knows that the male can help reproduce. So once he takes the male away, he knows the woman is going to grieve. She's going to cry because that's her seed is lost. Her husband is lost. So we have to get it together and do better as a community, as a people, as a race, as a nation. Women, stop all this twerking. Stop all this bashing. Stop all this foolishness. So if you see somebody out there in the streets and they doing something wrong, go up to them kindly and talk to them. Pull them to the side. Don't embarrass them. Just kindly talk to them. You guys have a blessed day.